Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Barak Yahawah, Barak Yahawashi, Bahasham, Rawchaa, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth. Peace and salutation to the Akim, the fellow laborers, the hopeful elect, pushing this truth at risk of their own lives throughout the four corners of the earth. And to the Akwat listening and learning, Shalom. It's your brother Shema from the Pillars of Benjamin camp, here with another lesson. And as you can see from this title, we'll get right into it. It came out on CBC News. And today, the Prime Minister of Canada, right, made an announcement. Federal public servants, RCMP and air and rail travelers must be Beetlejuice by month's end, Trudeau says, right? So he made an announcement today, that no more travel and all federal workers have to be have to drink the juice, man. All would-be travelers must be fully punched by October 30th to board planes, trains, or marine vessels. Right? Prime Minister Justin Trudeau unveiled his government's mandatory Beetlejuice policy today, a mandate that will require public servants to either get the jump shot by month's end or be forced into an unpaid leave of absence. All would-be travelers must also be fully Beetlejuiced by October 30th before boarding planes, trains, or marine vessels. To bolster stalled Beetlejuice rates, the federal government will require all of its employees in the core public administration and the RCMP, that's Canada's equivalent to the FBI in America, right, to be fully Beetlejuiced or to apply for a medical or religious exemption by the end of the month. Federal contractors like cleaning staff must also be fully Beetlejuiced to gain access to government buildings. The estimated 267,000 employees covered by this policy must report their status by October 29th. If employees still haven't had their Beetlejuice or receive some sort of accommodation under the Canadian Human Rights Act, 2 weeks after that date, they will face disciplinary action that could ultimately cost them their job. A senior government official said at a technical briefing with reporters ahead of Trudeau's announcement. Unpunched employees will be barred from going to work, either in person or remotely, and they will be put on administrative leave and denied pay. A senior official said these employees will not qualify for employment insurance. These travel measures, along with mandatory punches for federal employees, are some of the strongest in the world, because when it comes to keeping you and your family safe, there's that word again, that's safe, right? When it comes to avoiding lockdowns for everyone, this is no time for half measures, Trudeau said. If you've done the right thing and gotten punched, you deserve the freedom. Now they're telling you what you deserve from what you don't deserve, right? You deserve the freedom to be safe from the punch, the waters, to have your kids be safe from the waters, to get back to the things you love, unquote. I'm not going to finish reading this, but yeah, it's becoming more and more draconian, Can't travel throughout the country, whether it be plane or marine or marine vessel or aircraft. No traveling, man, unless you got this juice, right? And through the spirit, I feel Canada is the next Australia. You know what I mean? It's about to wax worse up here, But the Most High Yahawashi hasn't given us a spirit of fear, right? 1 Timothy, is it 1? 2 Timothy. 2 Timothy 1 verse 7. For power hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. Right. So us in this truth, the hopeful elect, and we say that humbly. We're not rattled. We're not shaken by these things that are popping out of the scriptures, man. By these prophecies that are coming out of the scriptures, man. We have a sound mind. And how do we have this sound mind? Through these scriptures, man. Isaiah 33 verse 6, and it reads, and wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. Right. We're going to be stable because of this wisdom and knowledge. Right. Watch. More and more people are going to start bugging out. More people are going to fold. There's still going to be holdouts. But more people are going to fold because of these new mandates. More people will fold. You know what I mean? But now people are going to start bugging out, man. Cause by based on this announcement, by mid to late November onward, there'll be a lot of jobless people, man. Cause a lot of people gonna walk, but a lot of people gonna fold. Right? And strength of salvation, the fear of Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi is his treasure. Right? We fear Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi. Right? We're not rattled. We're not in fear. We're not worrying. Our faith is in Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi. Psalms 20. Psalms 20. No. Stop, brothers. I didn't have nothing written down. Going through the spirit, Psalms 44. Psalms 44 verse 6, and it reads, for I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. Right? So we're not going to trust in anything carnal, man. We're going to trust in Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi. Point blank period, man. That's it. No amount of carnality is going to save anybody. No amount of carnality is going to save you in these times that are coming, man. Verse 7, but thou hast saved us from our enemies and hast put them to shame that hated us. In Yahawah we boast all the day long and praise thy name forever. Right. And the names are Yahawah, being the Father, meaning he exists. Yahawashi. Yahawashi being the Son, meaning he delivers, he saves. And that's what we put our trust in, man. But I'm going to close out. Didn't want to go too long. Just wanted to touch it quick. You know what I mean? 2 Ezra 15. Right? And man, it's going to get worse. Look, mans can't travel now. The water Yahawashi Qadash. A lot of people going to fall for the lust of the flesh, the want, right? The pride of life. I can't travel. I need to go and they're going to comply, man. 2 Ezra 15. And it's about to get more and more draconian out here, man. 2 Ezra 15 verse 17, and it reads, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Right now, you can't leave your province unless you drink the juice. Plain and simple. Right? It's all gradualism. And as it waxes worse and worse, more things are going to be taken away, man. Yo, marvel not when you can't go into a storehouse. You can't go into a grocery store. You can't marvel not when you can't go into a grocery store or a Shopper's Drug Mart. Right? And these things are deemed essential. Right? That's all going to go out the window. This devil's moving. Right? Because he knows he has but a short time. Revelation 12 verse 12. I pray you're edified. I don't want to stay prayed. I pray without ceasing. Kwam Yasharala. Wa Abad Babal.